Imagine a town where everyone you know lives in the same building. A place where stepping outside isn't just inconvenient, it can be impossible. Welcome to Whittier, Alaska, a town that defies everything you thought you knew about how a town should look. Here, the entire population, just a few hundred people, calls a single 14-story building home. That building is Begich Towers. But it's not just an apartment building. It's a grocery store, a school, a post office, a medical clinic, and the heart of an entire community. The story begins decades ago, when the U.S. Army saw the strategic potential of this remote corner of Alaska. Nestled at the head of Passage Canal in Prince William Sound, surrounded by mountains and the endless Alaskan wilderness, it was perfect for logistics and military operations. Between 1953 and 1957, the Hodge Building was constructed to house military personnel. Later, it was renamed Begich Towers, and when the military presence faded, the building remained, transformed into a condominium. Over time, almost the entire population of Whittier moved inside. Today, nearly 200 to 300 residents live under one roof. And here's where it gets fascinating. Life inside isn't just about having an apartment. It's about stepping into your community without ever leaving the building. Imagine walking down the hallway to buy groceries, taking the elevator to mail a letter, slipping through an underground tunnel to get to school, visiting a friend in the lounge, or heading to the clinic, all without braving the harsh Alaskan winter. Because outside, life is unpredictable. Winter storms can bury the town under feet of snow. Fierce winds can isolate the town for days. The Anton Anderson Tunnel, the only land access into Whittier, is a narrow, alternating train and vehicle route that closes at night. Inside Begich Towers, life goes on. Residents describe the tower as more than a building. It's a community. One person explained, "We all live in the same house. We just have separate bedrooms." Another said, "You always have someone to talk to because the community is so tight." Summer is a completely different world. Cruise ships dock, tourists flood the town. Over 700,000 visitors pass through annually, marveling at glaciers, mountains, and the breathtaking Alaskan landscape. But when winter sets in, the crowds vanish. Businesses scale down, tourism recedes, and Begich Towers becomes the true heart of Whittier, a self-contained town where the building itself dictates the rhythm of life. Inside, every hallway, every elevator, every shared space becomes vital. Privacy is limited, but connection is constant. Disagreements happen, sure, but there's nowhere to escape outside. Residents have adapted. If someone's upset, they simply step back, breathe, and return later. Living like this isn't for everyone. For some, it's a choice, a lifestyle embraced for convenience, community, and safety. For others, it's necessity, an adaptation to geography, climate, and isolation. The architecture itself tells a story. Originally designed for military logistics, the 14-story tower has been repurposed for civilian life in ways that make survival in extreme weather not just possible, but comfortable. Walk through the building in winter, and you might never step outside. The grocery store, post office, school, medical clinic, and even social spaces are all under one roof. Residents live, work, learn, and socialize without ever braving the storm. The entire town is connected in a way that few places in the world can claim. And while tourists might come and go, the people of Whittier stay, bonded by a shared experience unlike anywhere else. It's a town that challenges the very definition of what a town should be. Streets, neighborhoods, sprawling suburbs, none of it exists here. Instead, life is compact, communal, and intertwined in ways modern cities rarely allow. Begich Towers isn't just a building, it's a living experiment in architecture, geography, and human adaptation. It's a place where your neighbors are always close, where survival depends on collaboration, and where isolation from the outside world has forged a unique kind of community. And for travelers, it's a rare glimpse into life under one roof. A chance to see what it's like when your town isn't scattered across streets, but contained within a single, extraordinary building. So, what would life be like if your whole town was just one building? If your neighbors were never more than an elevator ride away, your school and grocery store always steps from your front door? For the residents of Whittier, this is reality. Begich Towers stands as a testament to human ingenuity and resilience, a place where geography, weather, and architecture converge to create something truly remarkable. A community under one roof, thriving against the odds. Would you live in a town like this? Would you embrace a life where everything is contained, shared, and connected in ways most people can only imagine? For now, Whittier continues to captivate, inspire, and surprise anyone who visits. A town in a building that is a town, and a story that proves that sometimes living together can be the ultimate adventure.